Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Robbie Ray came on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Charlie Blackman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Yasiel Puig will stride in now as he'll enter play as the 2nd leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
From the stretch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Corey Seager will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
And I love this one, too. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's finding ways to get on base beyond just hitting the baseball.
First pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run is in to score from 3rd. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd. It's a 2-0 ball game. Wow, and a rocky start on the road here, guys. 3 straight hits surrendered, and he hasn't gotten out of the first inning yet. Adrian Gonzalez will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play.
And he also has the most runs scored in the league right now. And last I checked, that's the name of the game. So credit those guys hitting behind him for driving him in so many times.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And now they're already behind 2-0 here in the first, so things are going from bad to worse.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, you hate to even consider getting the bullpen going here in the first inning, but we may see some stirring down there pretty soon now. That's 4 straight hits to start things off here in the first inning.
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Yeah, and he's right up there among the league leaders in batting average, too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Howie Kendrick will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And this play is the very definition of trading a run for an out. It's been an ugly inning so far, so I'm pretty sure they'll take anything they can get at this point.
Carl Crawford will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Peralta going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot here for Carl Crawford. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. And this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
In now is A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holler has a play. 2 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Settling in now, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Coming to the plate again, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Smoke toward third. To his right, Lamb. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. David Peralta will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Crawford is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matt. Stopped on the slide by Kendrick. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. And he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is under it. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent. Corey Seager will start things off in the home second. Be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Adrian Gonzalez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. This is pulled into right. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-zip. Yasmani Tomas will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Hellickson's ready. First pitch on its way. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Puig is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, what a great call right there with a full count. At the plate, most guys are thinking fastball, right? But he drops the hammer on him, and he gets him to lift an easy fly ball. Well, he was lucky to make contact at all.
Phil Gosselin will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Robbie Ray will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bat extremely well in this one. They have to be careful, though, about getting comfortable. Still have to make every at-bat count.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Oof, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Into the box now, A.J. Ellis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jeremy Hellickson will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. Jay Bruce will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. A.J. Pollock will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Crawford giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Archie Bradley is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Into the seats, 0-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Adrian Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Justin Turner will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. David Peralta heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, It probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Hellickson pauses. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading up for the
Carl
Dodgers.
Crawford strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Jay Bruce walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now for Craw, the double is his 8th of the season so far. 8 runs, 14 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Make it 9-0. Throw won't get him. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Well, once this ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Hellickson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
To short, hit hard. Segura has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Yasmani Tomas will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Phil Gosselin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings. Dominic Leone will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Justin Turner will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Tomas. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Chase Utley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Chase Utley.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold it. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 26.
A.J. Pollock is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hellickson steps into his windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. This is allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now, he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. David Peralta stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb
Third baseman.
steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
Yeah, he's not throwing all that hard either.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of Carl Crawford will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Lined hard toward right center. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Jeremy Hellickson will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Peralta is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chris Hatcher will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Chris Hatcher.
Wellington Castillo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yusmani Tomas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Phil Gosselin will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Line toward center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23,
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ahmed has it, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of two approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Pollock is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Ahmed begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I don't think anyone's going to be too upset that they have to leave this place after the game. This series has been a nightmare.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Crawford over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I think this one was pretty much over before it started. That huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Carl Crawford. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 11-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left one man on base.